I'm Lindsay Wilson, and this is my Family Literacy Night project. My theme that I chose is "Oh, the Places You'll Go While Reading." The slogan is "Come see the places we will go as we read across America during Family Literacy Night." It is Thursday, March 1st from 5 to 7 o'clock at the school that I work at, Jones Elementary. And I chose for this to be the Thursday night right before Read Across America Day so that we could have some incentives for students to show up. I thought that if we had some free dress passes to hand out for the kids to use that following Friday, that usually gets them to come to more things because they're so used to wearing uniforms and everything, so free dress is kind of a big thing. And then we'll celebrate Read Across America Day that Friday at school too. So it kind of is tying all that together. This will increase reading motivation and lifelong learning by giving the kids adventures while they're reading, showing them that we can travel and we can go fun and exciting places while we're just sitting there reading a book. It's going to be engaging and fun. There's a lot of hands-on activities, a lot of different things set up around the building, and that would just be a lot of fun for all the students. We've also been talking a lot this semester about diverse books and different cultures and celebrating all of the differences. And I think that by having this traveling theme, a lot of different cultures can be explored, and we can have all of that throughout the school too. We've also been talking books are the mirrors. We want students to be able to see themselves in books, and the school I teach at is a very diverse population, and we definitely need to show them that there are students out there like them, there are people out there like them, there are families out there like them, and all of that. So by traveling while reading, we can explore the different cultures. Family Literacy Nights also increase family involvement at schools. The parents feel more welcome at schools whenever they're invited in. They're more likely to come back often. Teachers can have fun, casual conversations and share maybe some great things that happened with the student that day or that week at school, just to make them feel like they're a big part of this school community too. This Family Literacy Night also would increase reading at home. We would just discuss the different things you can do to read at home, the different ways you can use strategies that we use at school, and all of that different stuff, and showing how important it is to read, even for that extra 20 minutes a day. This is my flyer. It just has the theme again at the top and the slogan, and then it gives just a little bit more about what would be going on in each classroom. Each classroom will be learning about different countries and cultures by reading and participating in fun activities. One room, there will be singing and reading about all 50 states. One will be traveling through the rainforest with Dora, so there'll be a fun game on the Promethean board, and then some books with Dora that are read in the classroom too. There'd be learning about Hanukkah in Alaska, and then the craft would be make a menorah. You could read about Tacky the Penguin and build an igloo. There's also a reader's theater that goes along with Tacky the Penguin, so the students can get up and get very engaged in the interactive reading that they would be doing. There's also read about the Chinese New Year, decorate a dragon, dance around with your dragon, read about the desert, and create your own desert habitat, plus many more books and activities. This is my bookmark. The bookmark is "Oh, the Places You'll Go." And it just has the brief description of where, when, that way everybody can remember. And I think bookmarks are just, I really enjoy that assignment because it's a good little piece of advertisement to get people into your Family Literacy Night. My digital materials, one of them would be a 50 States That Rhyme song, and it would be played in the same classroom as a map activity. And then there's also a Dr. Seuss Maps book, and the students would sing along to this song, decorate their maps, read the Dr. Seuss book, and everything like that. That way it's all kind of incorporated together. Here is the song I'll just show you a brief little example of it. It's very catchy. Alabama and Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado. But I love just sharing YouTube videos and songs and things like that. Kids just remember it better, and they'll just sing those catchy songs over and over. This is a nonfiction material that I chose. The DK books that are like this, they have a lot of Children Just Like Me books. I really enjoyed this one because it's called A School Like Mine. So it shows different countries all around the world and the students that go to these schools and what they eat, what they do for fun, just a bunch of different things about their school and their culture and things like that. And after the kids are done reading this book, I would have them pick a different country and then do a little bit of research on the Chromebooks. And then we would have chart paper around the room, and we would add pictures and facts and just a bunch of different things for all the different countries so that we could have fun while exploring and researching different cultures. Here are some pictures. You can see A School Like Mine. There's the cover. There's a lot of the nonfiction book features that need to be taught, like the table of contents. You can see the different countries. There's a bunch of different pages where it just has the different students, where they're from, what they do, how they help. And then at the very end, there's a table or an index so that you can teach that book feature and show how we find different things in the book. Another digital material that I picked for this literacy night is Dora the Explorer. And a lot of my students love Dora the Explorer. There's a lot of books out there a lot of Dora books that talk about adventures and finding things. I also like Dora because she speaks Spanish, and a lot of my students speak Spanish, so they really like knowing some of the different words and the different language. And there's this fun Dora game that the students can play. On Nick Jr. So I would have this game on the Promethean. I'm so happy to see you, buddy. Dora. And they could just have fun playing that while reading Dora books. This is my Reader's Theater for Tacky in the Winter games. There are just a few little materials that would be needed. And then there's the teacher roles, the character roles, and then here's a little brief part of just the beginning of the Reader's Theater and what it would look like. The community resource, I found this really great one. It's called Tulsa Global Alliance, and it's a company that educates kids and adults about different cultures. They have these things called culture boxes. They have a lot of them at Eisenhower right now, actually. And there's all sorts of stuff in these boxes, instruments, fabrics, artifacts, books, and there are 40 different countries that they talk about. So it's a really neat company or community resource that I found. And that is it. That is my family literacy night. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I will talk to you later.